My problem is that these families that always come to plead on behalf of their daughters, is it that they do not ask question? Is it that they do not try to find out what their daughter did or what their daughter has been doing on a long run? My people, is alleged, as we heard, as it's rumored, that Olori Mariam family, as a result of the reaction that kabiyesi took when Olori Mariam and Olori Ronke tried stopping Queen Naomi's luggages from coming into the palace, with their reasons that she cannot enter that palace, with so many reasons that they said there, of which I've mentioned a lot of the reasons in the video I made when we heard when I tried to describe how they blocked Olori Naomi's luggages from going inside that palace. So Kabiyesi reacted to it, and we heard he called police for them, called police people for them, and they arrested them. So later on, Kabiyesi now made his intentions, declared again that they are leaving that palace no matter what. So on that note, Olori Mariam's family, as we heard, came again, trying to appease Kabiyesi. I heard they came with a fat cow again, just to plead apologies for Olori Mariam. Yes, my people, they try to plead with Kabiyesi that Kabiyesi should remember that all women are the same. That Kabiyesi should remember to know that just take it as one of those things, that this is jealousy among women, that there is no woman who wouldn't react the same if maybe where she is restricted from going in, another person is allowed to go, that it is a normal thing in humans, that they must surely react like that. That Kabiyesi should please forgive Olori Mariam and return all the privileges and opportunities that he collected from them. That women are always like that. That women will always be women. Saying a lot of things, trying to convince Kabiyesi that all those things that Mariam was doing, she's not doing with a clear eye. She is doing it because she is a woman, and women are born to do stuff like that. That jealousy and enviness always envelop women. That is how most women do. So that it should just look at her as a weaker vessel, and it should not be reacting to everything that Olori Mariam does. That Kabiyesi should remember that Olori Mariam is the first after Olori Naomi. That with that, he should consider that he knows that they know that Kabiyesi loves Mariam, and that was why immediately they separated, him and Queen Naomi. That Kabiyesi now came to marry Mariam, because if Kabiyesi doesn't love Mariam, that Kabiyesi will not come. So that he should look with that love that he had for Mariam, Tete, that love should be what is guiding them. That they are not supporting Mariam, but they are telling Kabiyesi that he should just let go and always know that women will be women. So they said the man said a lot of things to Kabiyesi, said a whole lot of things, that even all those wishes thing that Mariam used to do, that is not that is bad. That it's not bad. That Mariam tries to do some traditional things sometimes. Does not mean that she is wishing evil for anyone. Yeah. That she shouldn't mind even the fight that Mariam had with Olori Naomi at the mall, that they are women. They will always be that way. There is nothing you will do to satisfy women, that women will always be that way, that he should just see it as women things. Hey, imagine saying that all those things, all those fetish things that Mariam used to do, that Mariam is only trying to be following tradition, that Mariam cannot harm anyone. That Mariam cannot harm anyone. That Kabiyesi should please not allow them to put to shame by asking Mariam to leave immediately. That Kabiyesi should forgive and let her stay. That she is going to change. that regarding to that one that happened at the gate that day of that Olori Naomi wanted to the luggages wanted to come in, and she and Ronke stopped. That one is out of jealousy and enviness. That no woman wouldn't do the same. No woman will not stand being chased out of a palace and allow another one is going inside. That women will always be the same. That if it's that one, that kabiyesi should not even think about it too much. So they begged, though, said a lot of things. Now I'm not asking all these things that this man said, if it is true, if you look at it in your own perspective, do you now think it is true? Because some people are already saying, where I was discussing it with some people, they said that it's true that women can always be like that it is jealousness. So that a woman can, whatever you do for somebody, another woman, if you don't do it for the other woman, that woman will not be happy, and it will cause a whole lot of reactions. You see, so that is the case now. But Kabiyesi seems not to even be melted by whatever they're saying, because I think Kabiyesi is even fed up right from time. Yes, if all this information we are hearing about these women are true, as you know, they are all alleged information, but if they are true, then Kabiyesi by now should be very, very tired of these women. In fact, by now, Kabiyesi should have do away with them and have his peace. But for him to still leave them around, he knows his reason. He's got his reason. Yeah, they are around, but they are no longer in the palace, according to what we heard. And Kabiyesi still maintain giving them the privilege, the allowances, the privilege to go out with him, the privilege to go to meetings, to go to public places with him. So it's not that they're totally cut off. The only thing is that they are on the divorce process. That if any of them feels okay, I cannot continue with this kind of treatment, this ill treatment I'm receiving from Kabiyesi, okay, if you're not comfortable anymore, you can sign your papers and get your pay off and disappear, and that will be the end. So is the option is just like that. It's just like an open check, an open option. You decide what you want to do, then you come and tell Kabiyesi. Kabiyesi will now know how to go about it. If you decide that you're staying, then you have to stay peacefully in the palace. That is just all he's requesting. Stay peacefully in the Olori quarters and let there be peace. You know, our Kabiyesi is not a bad person at all. Because I can tell you that if all this information are true, and in the real life, these women are not giving problems, that if they are peace, they bring peace to the Kabiyesi, maybe we wouldn't have been talking about all this now. They will be living in peace. A lot of people live in polygamy in peace. But instead of them to face the husband they came to marry and know what to do to make their husband happy, know what to do to bring a prosperity and success in the life of their husband, be a blessing to him, they rather chose to start looking for somebody that is not looking for them, troubling somebody that is not troubling them, you know, fighting somebody that was not fighting them. And because of that fight and troubling, they now make it more for king to even love that person. Yeah, because there is a way you'll be fighting someone, then you now make the person you are fighting for start drawing close to that other person you are fighting. Because you have seen that, oh, this person you are fighting is not even fighting you. You are just looking for trouble, fighting for who know they fight you. And that will now make him to start seeing that person as an angel and you as an animal. Before you know it, you lose the person. That is what is happening in the life of these Oloris. If they had come and stayed one place, allowed peace to reign, face what they come for, give the king peace, I don't think Kabiyesi will even have time for all this. As in, Kabiyesi will not even start bothering. Even if Olori Naomi said, I don't need them, Kabiyesi will also find a way to do it and let Queen Naomi come back and let there be peace too. I believe everybody loves peace. But where there's no peace, no one can stay there, no matter how rugged you are. Because if you say you can't give somebody peace, then you will not have peace on your own. So my people, your comment is highly needed. Because they said Kabiyesi did not have told them, said that Kabiyesi reacted to it and said, what I have said is what I've said. Mariam is not, I don't accept her again. So she must have to leave. I cannot go back on my word. I've taken enough of all this. Let it not just look as if somebody is not a man enough anymore. You know, there's a way you will do all this in life to look as if somebody is not man enough. But the person is. The person is just trying to consider some factors, consider some things. But then people will now be looking at kabiyesi and be saying, kabiyesi is still allowing this woman to stay. Kabiyesi is not man enough. Kabiyesi, you like woman, no? This one and this one, of which is not good. It's bringing bad name to our king. So the earlier our king acts, the better. You know? The earlier he acts, the better. My correct people. Well, if you have not subscribed to this channel, I beg, subscribe to this channel. To my returnees, you guys are my real MVP. I appreciate you so much. Yeah, I love you. I just wish to stop for here because I have more news for you. Don't forget that all these are alleged information. Click on notification bell, click on your subscribe. Hang around because I am going to see you again.